So yesterday we have seen how to log on to SAP servers. That was the first class. That is navigation 1, right? So today also you have to write. And there are 2-3 people who attended today only. So I will send the recording of yesterday's session, right? So today is only the second class. So today put heading navigation 2. Navigation 2. So yesterday we have seen how to log on to SAP servers. For that, I told you double click on SAP logon icon. Then this is called logon pad, right? Then you select the server, then click on logon button. Then here you have to enter the client 800 user. So for the most of you, I have given already user and password. And whoever have not yet installed SAP GUI, please install by tomorrow evening, right? Then I will provide the server access to everybody. So every one of you will be given a separate user and password. So user Lakshman, and I'm entering my password. Then language EM. Then click on enter. Now you have logged into SAP servers. Now continue. There are 2 primary screens in SAP. There are 2 primary screens. There are 2 primary screens in SAP. They are number 1, SAP Easy Access screen. They are number 1, SAP Easy Access screen. It is also called end user screen. It is also called end user screen or default screen. It is also called end user screen or default screen. This screen is completely used by the employees to enter the day-to-day business transactions, and to generate the reports, etc. Next, number 2. SPRO screen. You write SPRO in the capital letters. SPRO screen. Or IMG screen. Or configuration screen. Or consultancy screen. So these are the different names to the same type of the screen, to the same screen. It is completely used by the consultants to develop the configuration settings, to develop the configuration settings. The implementation projects and support project. In the implementation projects and support projects. SPRO stands for SAP project reference object. SPRO stands for SAP project reference object. IMG stands for implementation management guide. IMG stands for implementation management guide. See here, end user screen and consultant screen. So end users means the employees of the company which is using SAP software are called end users. So these end users daily they have to enter the business transactions into the system. They generate the reports, they analyze the reports. From that analysis, they prepare some more reports. All this is called end user job. So the end users to perform their end user jobs, right? They use this SAP Easy Access screen. In order to enable the end users to perform these activities, already some settings are to be done by the consultants, and these settings are done by the consultants in the SPRO screen. Now, these are the two primary screens. Primary screens means there will be many more screens behind every primary screen. In that case, how to access the screens in SAP. Next heading. Accessing the screens in SAP. Accessing the screens in SAP. There are two ways. To access the screens. There are two ways to access the screens. In SAP. Number one, path. It is the execution of a series of folders and subfolders. It is the execution of a series of folders and subfolders to access the screens. For example, the path for accessing the IMG screen is, please write down like this only. SAP Easy Access screen. Please write down like this only as I'm writing on the screen. SAP Easy Access screen. Tools. Customizing. IMG. Execute project. execute project. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Look at the screen, everybody, please. This is the SAP Easy Access. How can you say this is SAP Easy Access? This line is called title bar, right? In the title bar, we can see the name. So this is SAP Easy Access. Now I am going to take you to IMG screen. For that, this is called path. So how to execute this path? First one is SAP Easy Access screen. So we are in SAP Easy Access screen only. After that, tools, right? Here in this SAP Easy Access, you are seeing some suitcase type symbols, right? These are called folders. And beside every folder, one arrow mark is there. So after SAP Easy Access, tools is there. So tools folder, click on this. That is opened into subfolders. After tools, we have customizing. This is called customizing subfolder. Click on this. Then after customizing, IMG. This is IMG subfolder. Click on this. After IMG, execute project. This is called execute project. Then after execute project, we have SAP reference IMG, right? This is called SAP reference IMG. Click on this. Now this is called IMG screen. So this IMG screen is completely used by the consultants to develop the configuration settings in the implementation projects and support projects. In the real time, right, the end users does not know that there is IMG screen, because the end users or the employees will not have the access to this IMG screen. They can see only the SAP Easy Access screen. So this is called path. So for every screen, there is a path in SAP. And one more thing, it is not necessary at all to remember the paths. Don't try to mug up them. Don't try to put any extra efforts to mug up them. Nobody will ask you what is the path for any screen in the interview. So don't try to remember them. It's not necessary at all. So this is one way of accessing the screens, right? Next, number 2. Transaction code. Within brackets, T code. Transaction code within brackets, T code. It is the technical name of the screen. T code, it is the technical name of the screen. Normally, it contains 4 characters. Normally, it contains 4 characters. It is alphanumeric. It is alphanumeric. It is not case sensitive. It is not case sensitive. It is the faster and it is the faster and easier way of accessing the screens. The transaction code is always entered the transaction code is always entered in the command area of the transaction code is always entered in the command area of SAP Easy Access Screen. The transaction code is always entered in the command area of SAP Easy Access Screen. For example, the transaction code, for example, the transaction code for IMG screen is SPRO. For example, the transaction code for IMG screen is SPR. That's why that IMG screen is also called SPR, right? See, let us try to access the screen using the transaction code, right? Then I told you the transaction code is always to be entered in the command area of SAP Easy Access, right? So this is SAP Easy Access and this is the command area. Yesterday I told you, in this command area, we enter the transaction code, right? So here we just enter the SPRO. It is alpha, it is not case sensitive, please remember. You can enter either uppercase letters or lowercase letters. So just to type SPRO here, then click on enter. You can use the enter button in the keyboard or in SAP screens. This is called enter button. Right? Then you have to click on SAP reference IMG also. SPRO implies clicking on SAP reference IMG also. See, we came to IMG screen. So transaction code is the faster way of accessing the screen, right? So for every screen, there is a path and there is the transaction code, right? Normally, end users, they use the transaction codes, but the consultants, right, they can use transaction codes or path, whatever they like. So in the material, right, in the material, right, for every screen, see, I have given the path and I have given the transaction code, right? Define company code, path and T code. So like that, for every screen in our material, I have given the path and the transaction code. Okay. So here, sometimes, very rarely, in the interview, they may ask you the transaction codes, very rarely. There are some important transaction codes which we have to remember. So those important transaction codes, I will be going on explaining you throughout our classes. Right? So as I said, normally end users will use the transaction codes. In that case, how to use the transaction codes, right? Right on. Other examples. F-02. F-02. Enter general ledger postings. Enter general ledger posting. F-43. Enter vendor invoice. Enter vendor invoice. Vendor invoice means purchase invoice. This is the terminology in SAP. F-53. F-53. Yes. F-53. Post outgoing payment. F-53 post outgoing payment. Outgoing payment means payment to supplier or vendor. F-22, F-22 post customer invoice. Customer invoice means sales invoice. F-28 post incoming payment. F-28 post incoming payment. So these are the some of the transaction codes which everybody knows. Sorry, these are the business transactions which everybody knows. So for those business transactions, I have given these transaction codes, right? See, in the transaction code notes, please add 2 more sentences. I forgot to tell you 2 more sentences. The transaction codes will remain same in all the countries. They remain same in all the countries and for all the clients. For all the clients. The transaction codes do not change even if the version changes. The transaction codes do not change even if the version changes. Right? Now, see here, these are the some of the other examples. Say, for example, F-02, enter general ledger posting. Means today we have paid some expenses, and these expenses are to be entered into SAP system. For that purpose, we need to access one screen. The technical name of that screen is F-02. Today, we purchased the materials from a supplier, and he has sent the purchase invoice. The purchase invoice is to be entered into SAP system. For that purpose, we need to access one screen. The technical name of that screen is F-43. Today, we have issued one check to the vendor towards the payment of the purchase invoice. In order to enter that payment, we need to access one screen. The technical name of that screen is F-43. Like that, these transaction codes will represent the technical name of the screens. Now, let us see how to use the transaction code. Now, I want to go to the screen where we can enter the general ledger postings using F-02. And I told you the transaction code is always to be entered in the command area of SAP Easy Access, right? This is the command area, but is this SAP Easy Access? No, it is IMG. So even if you enter the transaction code here, nothing will happen. See, I am clicking on enter, nothing is happening. So always we have to enter the transaction codes in the SAP Easy Access only. Continue. To move from the current screen, to the SAP Easy Access screen, to move from the current screen to SAP Easy Access screen, enter /m / enter /m, enter /m in the command area, enter /m in the command area, and click on enter. Enter /m in the command area and click on enter. Look at the screen. Here, this command area is available in every screen, right? So here, you just enter /m, then you click on enter. See, you came to SAP Easy Access. Then here, you can enter the transaction code. F-02. Then click on enter button. See, enter GL account posting. So how to enter the postings we will see later on. Here we are just discussing how to access the screens. See the movement of my cursor. See along my cursor. On the right hand side lower corner, you can see the transaction code. Yesterday I told you, the status bar will display the transaction code also. So with the help of the transaction code on the status bar, user can understand which screen he is using. Right? Now, from here, I want to go to F-43, for example. So here, from here, you cannot directly move to SAP. You cannot directly move to F-43. First, you have to go to SAP Easy Access. Then here, you have to enter F-43. Then click on enter. See, enter vendor invoice, right? F-43. You can see the transaction code on the bottom line. That is status bar. Okay. Now continue one more technique. To move from the existing screen to the required screen directly. To move from the existing screen to the required screen directly, enter /n in the command area. Enter /n in the command area. Followed by the transaction code of the required screen. Followed by the transaction code of the required screen. Example. /n. Yep. Sorry. Do one thing. Enter /n in the command area, followed by the transaction code of the required screen, and click on enter. And click on enter. Enter /n in the command area, followed by the transaction code of the required screen, and click on enter. Example, /n F-02, /n F-43, /n F-53, etc. /n F-53, etc. Look at the screen, please. See, we are in F-43. See on the status bar, F-43, right? Now, I want to go to F-02 directly. So /n F-02, as simple as that. Then click on enter. See, in the split second, you can move to next screen. From here, I want to go to F-53, /n F-53. Click on enter. See, post outgoing payments. From here, I want to go to F-28, /n F-28. Click on enter. See how fast it came. So with the help of /n, what happens? The logic here is, with the help of /n, the system moves to SAP Easy Access internally within the software. From there, it executes the transaction code. Okay. Now, let us see one more functionality in SAP. Look at the screen. See the movement of my cursor. We are in F-28, right? Now, if I enter in the command area /n F-02, then what happens? The system closes F-28. Then it will take you to F-02. See? So F-28 is closed. It has taken you to F-02. But sometimes the user has to work with multiple states. So I don't want to close the existing screen. In addition to the existing screen, right, I want to open one more screen. For that, we have to open the new session, right? Continue. This is another functionality available in SAP. To open the new session, to open the new session, within brackets, window. To open the new session, within brackets, window, enter/o, enter/o, in the command area, enter/o in the command area. Click on enter. Click on enter. And click on create button. Click on create button. Sorry, not create, generate. Click on generate button. Click on generate button. Look at the scheme. We are in F-02 now, right? So in the command area, you enter /o, then click on enter. Click on generate button. So defaultly, system takes you to SAP Easy Access, right? So here you can enter your required transaction code, another transaction code. For example, F-28. See, you have the two sessions now. Enter GL account posting, right? Then post incoming payments. So by minimizing and maximizing the screens, we can use both the screens at a time. Continue. These are all different techniques for the navigation in SAP. Path for opening the new session is, path for opening the new session is, Dipti, what is your name? Can you type it in the chat box? Your name, contact number, and email ID in the chat box, please. Path for opening the new session is menu bar. Path for opening the new session is menu bar, system, new GUI window. Menu bar, system, new GUI window. So what is menu bar? First line from the top is called menu bar. Yesterday I told you, no? So menu bar, system. The system menu is available in every screen, right? So from any screen, we can open the new session. So menu bar, system, new GUI window. See, it has taken you to SAP Easy Access defaultly. Here you can enter another transaction code, F-22. See, now you have the three sessions. 1, 2, 3. Continue. Another technique. To open the new session directly, with the required transaction code, to open the new session directly with the required transaction code, okay, Deepti, thank you. To open the new session with the required transaction code directly, to open the new session with the required transaction code directly. Enter /o, enter/o in the command area. Enter/o in the command area, followed by the transaction code of required screen. Followed by the transaction code of required screen. And click on enter. And click on enter. Example /o f-43 /o f-53 /o f-22, etc. Look at the screen, please. Here we are having 3 sessions, right? Now /o f-22. See, the system opens the new session directly with the f-22. Now you can see 4 sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then /o f-28. Now you have the 5 sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again /o f-110 for another transaction code, for example, automatic payment program. Now you have 6 sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I am trying to open one more session. See the message given by system. Maximum number of SAP GUI sessions reached. Right on this point. Maximum we can use only 6 sessions at a time. Maximum we can use only 6 sessions at a time. Next point. To close the current session, enter /I for India. To close the current session, enter /I in the command area and click on enter. Look at the screen. Here we have 6 sessions now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So we are in F110 session. Now I want to close it. Enter /I in the command area, then click on enter. See, now you have only 5 sessions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are in F-28. If you want to close F-28 current session, enter /I in the command area, then click on enter. Now you have 4 sessions. So entering /I and closing the sessions is the SAP standard functionality. And see here, see the movement of my cursor. On the right hand side, top corner, right? You have the into mark, right? Even if you click on that into mark, it is closed. Now you have 3. This is the normal Windows functionality only, right? Next, continue. Path for closing the session is menu bar, system, close GUI window. GUI means graphical user interface. menu bar, system, close GUI window. See, now you have only one session. System menu, system, close GUI window. So we have only one screen now, right? Continue. Last point for today's class. To log off from the system, go to menu bar, system, go to menu bar, system, log off. Go to menu bar, system, log off. Look at the screen. Menu, this is the menu bar, right? System, log off. See, it is asking, unsaved data will be lost. Do you want to log off? Yes. Click yes on the message. So if you have any unsaved data, it will be lost. In that case, what you have to do? You have to click on no, then save the data. Then again, you can log off. Unsaved data will be lost. Do you want to log off? Yes. Right down. Click yes on the message. So you have logged off from the system. Now, again, if you want to log in, double click on SAP Logon icon, select the server, click on Logon button, enter the user, your user ID, then password, then language here. It is not necessary to enter the language. Even if you don't enter anything, it will take you to English version of the software only. See? Now you logged into SAP Easy Access. So in order to develop the settings and in order to enter the business transactions, we can use transaction code /n/o, etc., etc. So this is called navigation part 2, right? Now, along with the today class recording, right, I will send you the material, right? So FI material. So I will send you up to 28 pages of this material. This is necessary for this week and the entire next week classes. So I will send you up to this page, 30 pages. It will be only 28 pages, right? I will send you the first 28 pages of the material along with the today's class recording. Then you take the printout of this material and keep it with you from tomorrow's class. So from tomorrow onwards, we start the configuration, right? So you take the printout of this 28 pages material and keep it with you in the class. Next week, I will send you the complete FI material, which contains 227 pages. Then you can take the printout and you can get it spiral bound. Okay. Yeah, Afzal, tell me.
Hello, sir. Sorry, sorry, I just joined late today because
No
I was stuck on the work here. So when you actually started the classes, real classes, because these are the demos, yeah?
No, you
Or
can
these are the
see.
actual class?
No, actually, the actual class starts yesterday only, right? But I
Yes.
have not asked the fees anybody. Okay.
Okay. No, because I thought that there is a demo class 2 to 3
No.
days.
Yesterday, I told you, yesterday itself was the actual class.
Okay, so these are the actual classes, yeah?
Yes, actual classes. So
Okay,
from
and
tomorrow, we start the configuration classes. That's what I'm
configuration
saying.
classes.
I'm going to send you this material, right? Take
Okay.
the printout and keep it with you in the next class.
Okay, all right, sir. Now it's clear to me. Yeah, because I was thinking about the demo classes. So, all right, no problem. So,
Demo is only one class, right?
okay. All right, sir. Thank you
See,
very much.
actually,
I
in the
will
demo,
join
what
tomorrow.
we do, I give the introduction on SAP, nothing else.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So, any questions from anybody? I will send you Rashmi. So, somebody is asking to send the material today itself. Okay, today after the class, within next 1 hour, I will send the material to all of you.
Yes, please. If so, I can print it out today.
Yeah, I understood, Rashmi.
I'm working tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I understood. That's why I will send you within next 1 hour.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, any questions from anybody? Okay, perfect. Okay, then see you tomorrow same time. Good night and good day. Yeah, I will send you the accounting material also, Divya.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Okay, then good night and good day. See you tomorrow same time. And every day you can use the same.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you,
Welcome.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, sir.